Namaste. Namaste, and welcome to Mindfulness Moment. This is what we have in this moment. My name is Evalena, and I'm just so honored and feel so privileged to be here practicing with you right here and right now. This is the mindfulness practice. It is a way for us to bring the mind, to bring the body, to bring our whole entire spirit and being into this very present moment. So go ahead and find a seat that is comfortable. I'm working today down on the ground. I have a little cushion beneath me. You are most welcome to find a seat in your chair or at your desk or wherever it feels steady and wherever it feels comfortable for you. And this is the practice of now. This is the practice of now in the physical body. So you start to feel connection, right? I feel connected to the ground. I feel the legs beneath me. I feel the coolness of the air. I happen to be practicing out of doors this day. So just tune in for a moment. You can rest your hands down onto your thighs and start to move and start to breathe. So going slowly, kind of circling around in your hips, relaxing your head and neck, and deep breaths in through your nose and right back out through your nose. So circling yourself around, using all of the tools of this ancient practice of yoga, the tools of movement, the tools of your breath. So it's right here. So a little undulation of the spine. You go forward, you go back. Let the head do what the head wishes to do. Try not to instruct. Feel your breath flowing in and feel the breath flowing out. Go ahead and come back to an upright position. Bring your arms out in front of you. Open the palms of your hands and start to wiggle your fingers, and keep going. Reach your arms up. Engage strongly through your core. Feel the energy here. You're rising all the way up. You can relax the tips of your fingers, but stretch from the inside out. See if you can reach all the way down from your hips, all the way up to the sky, and start to look up, lean back. Full expansive breath. Keep the opening of your chest, and let's twist to the left, putting your right hand against your left thigh, and long, spacious, full breaths into your body. The inhalation, the exhalation. Let your shoulders relax down your back. Feel your shoulder blades sliding down as you really work this twist. Again, presence, this moment. You feel exactly what it is that you feel. Go ahead and come back up to the center. Reach up. Wiggle your fingers a bit. Feel that sensation, and then pull your body, lifting your whole torso right out of your hips, twisting to the right side. The left hand against your thigh. Deep breathing, articulating this twist, beginning this twist way down low here in your belly, and then rising up. You go into the middle of the back. Feel that twist. Your shoulders are softening. Slide your shoulders down your back. Let your head and neck soften, and that gaze will turn towards that back shoulder eventually. Try to just let it happen naturally. Go ahead and rise back up. Your arms are reaching. Full expressive breath. Go ahead now and start to circle into your wrists, bringing your arms in line with your shoulders, getting into the joints, right? You feel your shoulders, you feel your elbows, the wrists, the palm of your hands. How about the head and the neck here? Nice full breaths. Go ahead and shake it out. Deep breathing. So try to stay connected to your breath as we transition. We're going to come onto hands and knees today. If you have a challenge with your knees and you don't like to be on the ground with your knees, I have to have a cushion here. You are most welcome to do these forms, these shapes standing. So I'm padding up. I'm working on a very hard cement surface here. So a little padding underneath the knees. Spread your 10 fingers and start to flow here, rounding the spine. As you inhale, go forward, your chest and chin lift. So go ahead and play like this, rounding, opening you up, your knees tracking underneath your hips. Excuse me, arms underneath your shoulders, and deep breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. Standing, you can just have your your hands resting on your thighs and opening yourself up. Go ahead and start to swivel into your hips. So standing, you kind of put your knees together and swing those hips off to the side, down here on the ground, swiveling back. You can tuck your toes under here. You can give a stretch into the bottoms of your feet with your toes, and lots of beautiful breath is moving through the body. Deep breaths in and deep breath out. Good. If you're standing, you might hang on to the chair or to a wall and go ahead and extend that left leg back, right? Extend that left leg back. And my hands down on the ground. Bend your left knee, and start to lift the thigh, pushing the foot towards the ceiling. And do this with breath. You go up and you drop that knee down, and you go back up and you drop it back down. A few moments like this, a few more. Breathing in, you might feel this in your lower back and in your glutes. Stepping that foot forward. So we're going to come to a lunge, standing, same thing. You can be in a high lunge with your back leg lifted and down on the ground. If it's comfortable. You can push forward and push back. Your knee is down. Deep breathing in and deep breathing out. Turn your palms forward. Lift your arms. Big breath here. Cactus your arms. Palms are facing forward. Cactus your arms. Let the forearms drop back as your chest lifts. Feel your shoulder blades together. Deep, full breath. Go ahead and draw your hands together in a prayer. Long spine. Let's twist to the left side. I'm hinging forward and then work that twist. Much like we did in our seat. Start way down low, going up into the middle of the back, right up into the tops of your shoulders. You feel that as you twist, your gaze will go over that left shoulder. Come back to center, reach your arms high. Exhale, your hands drop down on the ground, and everyone can now lift your back leg, stepping your back foot in as far as you need to get your nose to drop to your front knee. And deep breaths in and out. Good. Drop the knee, put the foot underneath you. If you're standing, left leg goes back, left knee goes back, and here again, flowing cat, flowing cow. Inhaling. Deep breaths, exhaling. Good. On the standing, hang on to something if you wish and extend that right leg back, bend the knee, the foot is facing the ceiling, and you go up, and you go up, and you go up, and feel the glutes, feel the lower back. Good stretch, good strengthening actually for the lower back. Feel the energy here. Up you go and down. Step that foot forward, coming to the lunge position, down on the ground. You can push and pull. You can do this standing as well. You can come to a straight back leg and a straight front leg. Feel it. Gently climbing up. Go ahead and cactus your arms. Lean back. Forearms drop and elbows lift. Shoulder blades together. Deep breathing. So there's a lot of instruction, right? A lot of instruction to keep us here, to keep us right here in the body, in the breath. Palms are pressing. Lift your heart. So there, we can continue to open, turn and twist, and turn and twist. You're going to go to the right side, leaning back and opening, lean back, twisting with the spine, with the chest. The gaze is the last flourish there. Deep breaths in and out. Gently coming out of the pose. I didn't so gently do that. Go ahead and straighten both legs now. Back leg can step in a bit. Going to remove the pillow there. Let your forehead drop to that front knee. On this side, I can straighten, kind of walk my foot in just a little bit more to straighten that front leg. Good. Nice deep breathing. Stay with the legs lifted, the knees lifted, and then step together. Right foot meets left foot. You're in the middle of your mat or wherever you're working here, fully grounded. Check out your feet. Make sure one foot is not forward of the other. And then slowly you roll up. Take your time. Gonna come up. Shrug your shoulders. Open yourself up to this moment, just as it is. Standing tall, chest, heart open. Tadasana. Good. Again, another little shake of the arms, of the legs. Go ahead and step your feet a little bit wider than your hips and start to circle around in the hips. So swiveling around, comfortable, steady. We open up, very present. Feel the feet, excuse me, down on the ground. You can wiggle your toes so you really feel connection to the ground. Here now, go ahead and heel toe your feet back underneath you so you're standing nice and tall in Tadasana. Sweep the arms to the sky, a big stretch here. Palms can touch in a prayer above the head. Separate your arms, dive forward. Knees can be soft as you work here. Drop your head down to the ground. As you inhale, now you can straighten your legs, coming up halfway. Flat back, right? Really try to work nice, long, spacious spine. Exhale, drop back down, press into the ground and rise back up. Arms reaching, palms will touch at the top. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's go again. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, flow, diving forward. Release, release, let go. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, surrender back down. Press into the ground, rise up. Palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Once more, inhale. Great practice to warm the body. Exhale, we're working all the long muscles of the body now. Maybe the legs are starting to straighten. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, release right back down. Press into the ground and rise up, palms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Nice full breath. Take some rolls of the head here. One direction, the other direction. Full expansive breath. Standing tall, I'm going to separate my feet about hips distance. Put your hands onto your hips and lift up onto the balls of your feet and then drop back down. Up you go. And back down. This time go up, but only come about halfway down. And then little movements here. I'm going to lift up and down and up and down. Try to work the inner edge of your foot. Feel the connection. Little burning perhaps in the back of your calves. Just notice that. Good. Drop that foot, both heels down onto the ground. Lift up onto the ball of your right foot. Let's just try to lift the left foot up. Try to lift the left heel up. Left heel up. Maybe this right foot can fall off the ground and just lift that left heel up. Little movements here. Up you go. Up you go. Good. Good. Drop that foot back down. Let's try the other side. So see me take that step there. Lift that heel. Ball of the left foot. Lift the right foot up. Lift the right foot up. Lift and lift. So it takes a concentration. It takes a focus to do this, right? Feel the balance in the body. Good. And then drop yourself right back down. Put your arms up to the ceiling. Palms are down. Lift all the way up. Big breath in. Exhale. Drop the arms down towards the ground. You can bend your knees here. Begin to straighten your legs, right? They might not straighten all the way. So you can take your time here, right? Try to straighten the legs, one and then the other. Let's twist. Left hand to right shin, right arm up to the sky, lean way back. Full breath, full twist. Try not to take the torso with that arm. Resist that, lean back into it and stretch. Exhale, drop back down. Use your breath. Left side, left arm lifts to the sky, turn and twist, lean back into this. Full breath in and out. Exhale, release all the way down into the forward bend. Grab hold of your opposite arms. Elbows can sway side to side. Release your arms in a slow journey. Coming up, coming up, coming up. Good. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears. A few moves like this. And the practice of mindfulness, of being present in the moment. We plan these pauses. So stand nice and tall and just take it all in. Take in the whole space. You can see the ceiling or the sky. You can see what's beneath you, opening your eyes, keeping the gaze very soft. You can see what's to the right and to the left. And even in this moment, you can sense, right? Sense the presence of perhaps objects or things behind you. Just notice. Good. Drop your chin to your chest, take some rolls of the head. We spend a lot of time here, right, in our beautiful minds. Rightly so, right? We have a work life. We have to get ourselves from A to B. But this practice invites everything to come together in the moment. So standing nice and tall, we'll do a little bit more balancing. Lift up onto the right toes. Lift up onto the right toes. Now you can choose to hang on to something. I'm hanging on to the air with my palms. You can hold on to the wall or the chair. Go ahead and lift that right leg up and just swing it around a bit. Just swing it around in the hip. Gaze is soft and focused, take in the whole room, and then lift that leg up. It's below the knee or it's above the knee. You can reach down and maybe sneak it up there a little bit higher, pushing it into the thigh, pushing thigh bone to leg bone or foot, and feel your body, feel your breath, cactus your arms. Full breath, bring the thumbs to touch, the index fingers. You could be doing this with one hand if you're hanging on to something, and then reach your arms all the way up to the sky. Deep, full breaths. Perhaps lean back here. And presence, right? You feel this. Whoa, feel the balance, the movement in balance. If you've fallen down, get right back up. Bring your knee into your chest and lean forward. We're going to kick that leg way back, right? Kick it back. I'm dropping my hands down onto the ground. Kick that leg, drop your nose to your knee. And then gently step the right foot to meet your left foot. Go slow. You're going to round yourself all the way up, roll up. Deep breath in and out, arms out to the side. Try not to fidget, be here. Presence, lift up onto the ball of the left foot. So turning that leg out, grounding. I'm hanging on here to the air. Left leg lifts. You can swing it around a bit. So you're hanging on to something, you can really swing that leg. Feel your breath. That leg is going to be below. It's going to come into the right leg. That left leg, you can hike it up there, pushing the heel of the foot into the leg bone, and then cactusing the arms. Deep breath. Try to be soft. Again, the gaze, taking the whole space, taking the whole room. Thumbs touch, index fingers touch. You feel your breath. Feel the body opening. Nice. Arms reach. Bring your knee forward. We're going to extend that left leg, right? Lengthen it back. Bring your toes, your hands down. Extend your left leg. Use your breath. Bring your left foot to meet your right and release down. Press down into the ground and gently and slowly roll yourself all the way up. Shrug your shoulders and your palms come to your heart center. Deep, full breaths. In and out. Good. Shake out your arms. Shake out your legs. So mindfulness, we have the movement, right? These beautiful postures we're in. We have this beautiful breath practice. And now we start to prepare. All of this is in preparation for the meditation practice, the mindful meditation practice. I'm going to come back down into my seat. My seat is on the ground. Again, feel free to be seated in your chair at your desk. Push away from your desk if you have a chair there. And let's stretch out the hips in preparation for this meditation. So extending your legs, bring your left leg up towards your body. Grab hold of the shin and swing that leg around. Swing it around a bit. Nice deep breathing. Ankle to knee. So I'm putting the left ankle on top of the right knee. This is a nice place to stay. If you want to bend that right leg, this would be how you would be seated in a chair. Go ahead and do that. You can take your hands back behind you and lift your chest and feel the energy. Draw your shoulder blades together, lift your chin and your chest. As you exhale, drop your chin down to your chest. Feel that stretch here. Inhaling and exhaling, head and neck. Sit nice and tall. If you're on the ground, extend that left leg forward, that right leg forward. Lift your arms up and then hinge forward here. Hinge forward. You can do this in your chair too. Maybe get your elbows to come in front of the shin and be here. Nice full breaths in and out. Good. Lift back up. Let's change sides. Right leg Swing it around. So we've done a little bit of this today, right? Try to open up the hips, full breath. Preparation again for our seated posture for meditation, ankle to knee, bending the leg here, seated in your chair, making sure that left foot is right underneath your knee, hands back behind you, draw your shoulder blades together, inhale up, chin lifts, exhale, keep the chest lifted as you drop your chin to your chest. A few more like this, inhaling, up, up, up you go. Exhaling. Good, one more time, inhaling, up, up, up. And exhaling, exhaling. Extend the left leg forward, nice and strong. Float your arms to the sky and hinge forward, right? Hinge. So it's okay to do a little rounding here. I'm trying to lift out of the torso to invite that forward bend, to express that forward bend. So at the top, there might be a little bit of rounding here. Deep breaths. And then gently rise back up. Good. Extend both legs out now. Heels down, right? Heels down, but the balls of your feet are lifted. Hug the outer knees in and then push the hands against your legs, but try to separate your legs hip distance. So not too far. And put some tension in here. Push the legs into the hands and the hands into the legs, finding that space. Nice and tall here. Float your arms to the ceiling, keep that engagement of your legs, and then hinge forward, right? You're in a chair, you're going to just drape your torso over the front thighs. Same here on the ground, but we can grab the outer edges of our feet and then gently begin to walk your feet forward, working to perhaps straighten your legs a bit. Deep breath. You get a nice stretch here. Lower back is opening. You feel the shoulders, you can feel that energy in the shoulders, a good stretch there. And connection to breath, connection to this moment, right? The experience of this moment. Deep breathing. Inhaling. Exhaling. In and out. Gently rise back up, rise back up. You can widen your legs now. So down on the ground, I'm going to work to straighten my legs a bit. So go as wide as your breath takes you, right? As wide as your breath takes you. Just in your chair too, you can take your legs out, maybe even a little bit wider. I'm going to bend my knees today to create a little space. Floating your arms up, up, up. Again, flowing forward. So the outer edges of your feet, your ankles, your shins, and then again, another forward bend. Long spine to begin. Open up your chest and your collarbones. And then exhale and drop down into the forward bend. Deep breath. This is a great place with the head down to relax the muscles of the face. You relax your cheeks and your lips, tip of your nose. See if you can feel a softness coming to the skin of your forehead, just softening, relaxing your eyebrows. The here, the now. Nothing to do here. We don't have to change a thing, right? This is it. This moment. And then gently and mindfully roll yourself back up. And here now, right? The physical posturing designed, it's an invitation for us to come to a seat of meditation. So I'm going to stay on the ground. You can, again, be in your chair. Today's seated posture is called Siddhasana. I'm going to take my right foot and kind of tuck it in, right? Tuck in that right leg, bringing the opposite foot right in front, right? Right in front. So I have this 3-pointed seat, right? The knees are down, hips are pressing. This isn't a comfortable seat for you. Take something else. Maybe it is the easy seat, the Sukhasana with support. But wherever you are, be very, very clear and true, right? Through your foundation. It's a great place to start this practice of stillness. We first find it here in the physical body. Collarbones are open. The awareness, the presence of your breath, turning your palms down on your thighs to begin, and then soften your gaze. Start to turn the awareness of this moment, turn it inward, and you'll pretty quickly realize, is this the appropriate place for my hands? Maybe today, right? Grounding, it feels good to have the hands down. Maybe for you, it's quite natural to turn the palms up, Once I do that, I'm going to bring the thumb and the index fingers to touch and be here in awareness, in mindfulness, right? The mind is present with the body, with the breath. We are full in this. So mindful this moment. And this is the practice. So you're aware of the posture, the physicality of the posture. You feel your legs, you feel the torso and your shoulders. Feel the energy through the back of the head, the neck, the spine. And as you really open to the awareness of the body, you might start to feel different sensations. Maybe there's a particular part of the body that is feeling very spacious and open, and just take a moment to appreciate that. You feel strong today, upright and steady. Maybe the observation of this moment, I feel the breeze coming onto my skin at this moment. There's some sensation of maybe pain or an area that feels rather heavy or stuck, and just notice that. And take a moment to appreciate that awareness. And staying right here and now, to check into this moment. Maybe you hear just some background noise. I happen to have some chimes here. I can hear the wind. Maybe you hear the sounds of traffic or some voices in the background. Your mouth is relaxed, your jaw, and this mindful, this moment. Awareness, mindful this moment. Start to deepen your breath. Feel the lungs expanding as you release, soften into that beautiful space. Go ahead, you can slip your eyes open, sweep your arms to the sky, a full breath. As you exhale, bring your hands together in a prayer. We do this practice. It's practice of mindfulness for the benefit of all. So take a moment now and feel the light, feel the energy, feel the effects of this practice. And as you exhale, open your hands and send that energy, that light out into the world. May all beings be free and all beings be safe. May all beings be healthy and happy. Bring your hands back together, hands to heart. Take a deep breath in and release. Namaste to you. Thank you so much for the privilege, the honor of guiding you through this mindfulness moment. My name is Evalena, and I wish you a wonderful, wonderful day.